Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Destination Newry. And just a wee bit of news on the Camlough, Bessbrook, Durhamore area. So we'll start off tonight with congratulations to Blaheen Mackin. Blaheen, it's the WGPA Enhanced Scholarship, and she's one of the recipients of that. Obviously, the University of Ulster gave them out. So fair play to Blaheen, and that's Katie McKay from County Down, one of the County Down players as well. So big congratulations to Blaheen and fair play. That's very well received, no doubt. So we'll move on then to Creve. As I was saying last week, they were doing the last man, last woman standing, and they had their first draw there on Saturday. Now, you have to pick a team. I picked Burnley. Now, the reason why I picked Burnley is because I simply haven't got a clue about soccer, haven't a clue about any of the teams. I would obviously have heard plenty of Liverpool, plenty of Man United and stuff like that there, but Burnley is probably a team I've never really heard anything about. So I thought I'll take my chances. As far as I know, they drew with whoever they were playing with. Can't even remember who they were playing with. I don't know whether that means they've been eliminated or not. I think it does. But anyhow, there's still 280 people standing. That's out of 439. So best of luck to the 280. And no doubt they will be another pick this Saturday and another elimination. So fair play to Creve and all the best of luck with that fundraiser. Okay, Shane O'Neill's, just a wee congratulations. That's the senior team. So senior team have a new manager, Paddy Gregory from Camlough, and he's joined by Barry McKevitt. Barry's coming in as number 2, and 2 other lads that are going to be helping with the management would be Peter and David O'Brien. So fair play to Paddy and the lads, for taking on that responsibility. No doubt that's going to be time consuming, heartbreaking, all of that. But I'm in no doubt those lads will put, all their time and all their effort and all their energy into trying to ensure that the senior team get what they deserve and, do all what they need to do. So fair play to the lads and best of luck for the future. Okay, I'd like to then go on to Currying Coins. Currying Coins, that's the close appeal that we're involved at the moment. As you remember, I was speaking about it last week about Kerry Havern and Yvonne Faxon, two ladies that are organising all of this. So we were giving them a handout. Now, we were supposed to do the close pickup. So that's the close appeal for young Alfie. And we were supposed to do that this Saturday, but judging by the weather forecast, it's heavy snow this Saturday. So I don't really fancy asking some of our volunteers to be out, particularly if the roads are going to be dangerous. So we were thinking of putting it back to Saturday the 20th. So that's Saturday the 20th of February. And we'll do the pickup at the same time between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Now, anybody from the Crossmaglen area, it'll be the Crossmaglen Community Association will be doing the pickup over there. Newtown, likewise in Newtown, White Cross, Lee McParland and the Community Association over there. And the Hughes covering the Clevey area. And it'll be myself, Funa McGuinness, Terry Smith and a few others, young Adam and young Jamerd will be covering the Camlough Bessbrook area. Now, what I'd ask people is, and I've already had a number of people that have been on to me, and I had asked them, like, if you live in a housing development or a housing estate and you have a WhatsApp group, if you could just pass that message on to people. And what we're asking them to do is to, whatever unwanted clothes, just put them in, say, a black bin liner or bin liners and leave them on your doorstep. Because obviously we still have to work within the COVID restrictions. So if they're on the doorstep, we'll come along between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock and we'll just pick it up. And then that'll be all delivered down to the Fit Club. And again, as I said, this is for a very worthy cause for young Alfie and his campaign. And it's in honour of the Faxons. It's the Faxons anniversary coming up at the end of the month. So I'm in no doubt everybody will be putting a good effort into that. So just again, it's not this Saturday, it's the following Saturday. And no doubt I'll be putting up some, more information on social media about it. But it's Saturday the 20th between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, and it's a close appeal, close pickup. And we'll do the picking up. All you have to do is leave it on your doorstep. So thanks, everybody, that's going to make the contribution. Thanks in advance. Okie dokes. So the next item that I want to speak about Well, that's some of the clothes were picked up. Right. So this is feed the birds. Right. So I know probably not expect me. I have been doing this for quite a few years. I have 2 bird feeders at the house, and you buy the bird seed in all kinds of different places, and you can get it for a bargain store, all that those type of places for a very reasonable price. The bottom line is, we're going through an extremely cold spell. There's very few, if any, berries left on the bushes. The birds can't get through the soil at the moment because it's frozen solid. The only thing that they have is depending on human beings to be generous. So wherever you can, whenever you can, just if you can get a bird feeder, they're relatively cheap, and as I say, the bird seeds are relatively cheap as well. I know I was down in the Woodhouse a couple of times. Tony down there, he's got maybe about 4 or 5 different bird feeders just outside his window, and his only difficulty is the squirrels, because obviously it attracts the squirrels. But I suppose the squirrels have to live as well. But load of stuff out there, and I noticed all around the country there's loads of people have got bird feeders. But we also have the ducks and swans down in Bessbrook Pond, and likewise up at Camlough Lake. And I have seen loads and loads of people out feeding them and stuff like that there. But it's just, if you have that wee bit of extra bread for the old swans and the ducks, just fire it down into the pond or the lake. So that's my winter appeal for the birds. Okay, thanks, Cal. And I'd now like to give a bit of a shout out for a birthday boy. I'd say most people know this character, Pat Loy. So it's Pat's birthday. I'm not too sure what age Pat is. I think he's maybe about a year or 2 just older than myself. But looking fresh and healthy there, Pat. And I don't know whether you purchased that motorbike or not. But anyhow, so happy birthday to Pat. And no doubt you'll have a good day. And hopefully you've been spoiled as well. I'd also like to give out a call for Cathal Lennon and Lisa, his wife. They're over in Australia at the moment, and it's their 20th wedding anniversary. I'm not too sure what that is. Is that a silver one or something like that? I'm not 100% sure on all these things. But anyhow, just happy anniversary to both Cathal and Lisa, and I hope you had a great day. I'm sure the weather is much better than what we're experiencing. So fair play. Okay, Cal, I'd just like to round up. That's it for this week. And just to reiterate, we're still obviously living with COVID, and I'd really appeal for people just to, and most people have been doing it anyway, but just to reinforce it, let's not get complacent. Stay safe, keep your distance, wear your mask, wash your hands, and all of that. And we'll get out of this. Maybe if we had been a wee bit more strict with ourselves last year, would have been much further on down the line. But at the end of the day, we still have to wait for the vaccines. So, fair play to everybody that's been, following the guidelines. And that's all I have for tonight. So, slán go fáil agus éoi.